Hey there everybody, welcome along to the channel. Today I am going to play a little bit of Animal Crossing. I'm not actually going to play the game. This is me showing off what I've been doing basically for the last, 10 months on this game. I think it's been out almost 10 months now. I think it's March the 20th, I believe it was released. And here we see one of my villagers walking in the snow. Don't want to show you too much of the town, so I hope it's not going to reveal it. There we go. Yeah, this is basically going to show off like what I've been doing in my town. We've just entered the second lockdown in the UK. The memories of this game were from the first lockdown. You know, it came out literally as lockdown started. And, you know, I've been playing it a lot since that moment, which is hence why I haven't really released many new videos on my channel. There we go, we're going into Isabelle, obviously, is going to tell you what's going on in a lovely sweater. I love the way they changed the outfits of the characters here, and obviously the drink she's got, like in the summer it's obviously like some kind of a punch. Now she's got like a cup of cocoa or, I don't know, coffee or something, who knows. With Isabelle, the way she bounces around, it's probably coffee. Yeah, going back to my point, basically I played this game to death during the first lockdown. We just hit second lockdown, and I've been working hard on my town. There's a couple of areas that are unfinished, which I'm hoping anyone who's interested in this might be giving me some suggestions in the comments for, which I'll obviously gratefully receive. But you know, most of my town's finished, to be honest, and I'm very happy with it. Obviously you can critique it in the comments and on social media if you want, but here we go. Let's get into the video and we'll see how we go. Let's see, so we're in the evening, so you're not going to see much of the store this time of night. It's quite nice to wander around in it at night, because I think the places I've done pop at night, so that's why I'm going to show it off at night. If I get any requests to do so, I will do another video, and I will show you it during the day if anybody's interested. Obviously that's an option. So here we go, we're going to see my house immediately. Oh, maybe I'll go back into my house and show you that. Oh, look at that, straight away we've got something to dig up. And we've got some mail. I'll take care of a bit of the business, because, you know, it's part of the fundamentals of the game, isn't it, after all? But I'm not going to do too much of that. In fact, when we go around, I'll be looking to not do it. Let's just quickly do this. You can see an area of my town already. No, it's just the Happy Home Academy. I've got to admit, inside the house needs a lot of work. I did the living room, which you'll see as soon as I walk in the door, obviously. There's a couple of rooms that I've slightly done, and the rest, there you go. So here is my living room at this present moment in time. What we have, just bought a new big TV. There we have it. Spin it around for you. You can see this. You can see my failed attempt at art from the dodgy Mr. Red. These cushions were custom made. Obviously that one was Donald Duck. You'll see more of that later in one of the other rooms, but I quite like it as a space. I think it's alright. My kitchen was finished, and then I had to nick some stuff out of it for another area in my town, so you'll see that. But that's the kitchen so far. Just got to get the table reinstalled, but I think it's pretty much got everything I need. I was hoping to get more red appliances to go with the red ones, but you know, I think all in all it's not too bad. I love the diner wallpaper. Quite like the little chalkboard thing at the side there as well. So yeah, there's a few bits to re-add. I haven't actually got a bedroom now, which is yeah, maybe a bit weird. It used to be the back room, but that's completely empty now because it's a work in progress. Just show you my bathroom while I'm here. So there it is. I love the fish wallpaper. It's just awesome. Yeah, so we've got that going on. Again, it's a bit bare in the middle. Got a shower and a bath. So I do need to think of other things maybe to pull up in here to fill this sort of space over here. But, you know, probably needs a rug actually, thinking about it. And the upstairs rooms are not done either, because basically I had the small room at the back as my bedroom. But then now I've unlocked obviously the upstairs and the downstairs. My basement I want to turn into a games room. So basically the upstairs room here, you'll see I've got wallpaper done, which is pretty much it. That will eventually be my bedroom. I don't think I'll be keeping the stadium wallpaper on there. That may go down in the games room yet. We'll see, but It's probably a bit too flash to be a bedroom. Apologies if I'm a bit scratchy, by the way. I do have a bit of a throat issue. Nothing to worry about too much. He says, touching wood, considering the circumstances. Hope you guys are all well. Okay, with that in mind, we will start looking around the town. I might as well show you this little area here. This area I came up with all by myself. Usually I nick ideas from people. This one here, I've put a workbench down. And basically you'll see on top of the shelf there, you can put one thing on top of these tool shelves. So what I've done basically is created these little bookcases and everything, and every little surface I can I've put crafting materials on. So we've got iron nuggets up there, all the woods, clay, twigs, customized kits up there, and basically it's my little workshop area, so I don't have to keep going in the house basically and do it. I've got one in the house as well, but yeah, I came up with this idea. I thought it was pretty good. I had a little space to fill here, and I thought, you know, everything's to hand, you know what I mean? So I'm going to start right by going this way. So here's my first little area, which is my fishing pond. And now we have a couple of fish. Obviously you can sit there and just chill if that is your thing to do. Got the little custom design on the floor as well, which I had more than one custom design for this area. Made it look quite fancy, but yeah, I think you'll probably agree with me if you do your towns that it's quite hard. The number of custom slots they give you, not enough by any means. Anyway, here we go. Here's this little area. There's Candy, one of my characters. So if I show you from the airport, obviously this is the view as you come into town if you're a visitor. There's Candy wandering around. I'm not gonna... Might do some chats with the villagers at the end. Okay, so we'll stick to the lower area first. So this runs you over to here. And here is my beach. So we have this little beach shop. Lots of stuff for sale. Well, pretend sale, shall we say. I guess I can pick it up anytime I want it. But yeah, and obviously I try to download like a price list thing there, which I think works pretty cool. Like the beach sign over there. And in the summertime, obviously you could buy surfboards from the shop, which I've customised. And yeah, I'm happy with this little area. And it's just you do see sometimes they come down and sit on the sun lounges, which is really cool. So maybe not this time of year, obviously, but okay, we come up here and it's just a little area here, like trees. Trying to get as many fruit trees in as possible. My fruit trees usually bring me in about 50,000, I guess. So that's 60. Oh, it's more than that. It's probably about 100,000. Oh, my pockets are full. Okay, I'll just drop it then. Yeah, so it's probably, yeah, probably. Sorry, yeah, I said 60. It's more than that. It's probably about 100, 110,000, something like that for all my trees. It used to be a lot more, but I got rid of a few because I didn't have places to put them. As you can see, they're sort of popping up in random areas. This is my area here where I just have the town hall. I like the idea. Oh, Mabel's in town. I like the idea of having like just like mostly paths, so you know where you're going. It's quite organised. Could be my personality, that really. There's a couple of my villagers. I still don't know this guy's name. Can never remember it. Kurlos, of course it is. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, it's been a while since I've played. Okay, obviously that's Meringue. Probably a lot of people know her. That's Curly, isn't it? Or is that Hugh? I think that's Hugh, actually. Is that Hugh? Yeah, that's Hugh. Yeah. You can see a close-up of my Christmas jumper there as well. No need to go in the town, obviously. There's my flag, little cherry blossom tree. Okay, now my first area that I'll just pick up a few of these weeds. Alright, I hate seeing the weeds. I haven't been here for a while. Okay, here's my first major custom area. You can see it's an arcade. I downloaded the custom flooring for the designs. Got a little teacup ride, as you can hear, playing away in the background. Ping pong, foosball. As many arcade machines as I could buy. And this Motors thing was free. You got it with, like, if you had Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, you could download these. I think you still can if you've got it somewhere, so that's quite cool. The shop sold a pinball table, which I was absolutely chuffed about. I just did that. Play fighting game. My darts machines, and I obviously added a few snack machines because you get that everywhere. I know there's not many arcade places where you get like a climbing frame and that, but I figured it fitted into the theme. And here we've got a little sit down area, probably for the parents. coffees, and you can see, it's a shame you can't zoom in really, but that logo on the coffee mug is Nook Bucks, kind of like Starbucks obviously. Yeah, I've got my coconut drinks there, another little menu just for the coffee shop. Yeah, I mean, I'm quite proud of this, a little bit of popcorn there. It's just a fun little area. Before I go into town, I'll just show you what's to the left of that. I'm not into town, it's just where the shops are obviously. Here we go, here's my football pitch. Custom signs, of course. I can hear a balloon somewhere, but I'm not going to get it. It's a shame you can't kick the football. I can see the shadow for it. I can't pick it up anyway because I've got full inventory. But yeah, I mean, I love football. I'm a massive fan, so I figured they got little seats there that they could sit on. There's a TV camera in the corner as well, and it's the Sakura Bay Stadium. I did have that actually on a sign that I custom made, but I just found it's a bit too much. I thought I liked the picture of the football, so yeah. So that's that little area there, and here's my pumpkin patch, which I didn't show you earlier. Obviously still kitted out for Halloween, but as the pumpkins grow all year round, I figured, well, I may as well just keep it, to be honest. That's the bridge leading over to the town area, which I will show you in a bit. For now, we'll come around here. Well, there's quite a lot of waterfalls, as you can see. It's nice when you run around though, the sound of running water. It's quite cool. And this is my area with the shops. This is the first area I did customizing. Download this little pattern where it looks like it's steps. That's really just flat. It's not steps, but there's a little way out there which can lead you into town. But yeah, I just wanted to get like a boardwalk situation going, and I think it works pretty well. Fountain there, and more seats. Gumball machine. Oh, Mabel's is still open. Or the Able sisters, not Mabel's. Oh, and the Nooks are still open as well. Okay, let's have a look. Maybe I can get rid of some stuff while I'm here. There's bound to be some weeding and de-twigging and stuff. I've still got those horrible candles on sale. I don't think there's anything I need from here. I've got the basketball hoop. I think I've got that sign as well. Menu chalkboard. I know I can't buy it now because I've got full pockets. No. I might buy it. Let's see what I got. Yeah, I haven't had any of my fossils. Oh, I could sell the fish. Okay. So I'll sell you. Why won't it let me sell it? Oh, I didn't. I didn't speak to him about selling, did I? See, I'm not here to play the game. I want to show my town off, but just in case I forget to come back for that later, I'll sell the pears as well. I don't really need any more of those, so they can go too. Probably, yeah. Yeah, not too much fine things. That'll do. It's not about the money. Okay, I'll buy that. Just in case I forget to come back for it later. I don't think you can have enough chalkboards if you're planning on making shops and stuff. I have the record player, I have loads of coffee cups. Don't like the candles, I think they're pretty ugly. Okay, we're coming on across two areas now that I haven't actually finished yet, so any suggestions for these areas in the comments, guys, if you want to make them. Perfectly fine. This is my... Obviously there's houses here. Oh my god, there's loads, so many weeds and stuff. Yeah, I can't remember whose house is who. I've actually got a new person moved in, who I found on an island. Dimples, I think his name was. Or was it Freckles? No, Freckles, that's it. Dimples. Close enough. Freckles. Yeah, this I'm going to extend the top bit along, probably to come right across here. And then the houses will be on an upper level. All my town's going on the upper level, but yeah, that's to be done. And this is my town area where everybody lives. Again, it's not finished. I've paved half of it, maybe. I'll leave all this stuff. I've left a little path down there to the beach, which is obviously where red pulls up occasionally, but for now this area is very much a work in progress. Since I got my PS5, I got it on launch day. Yeah, I've been playing PS5 a lot, so this game and my recording of videos has kind of gone by the wayside a little bit. you know, I've finished Demon Souls, so you know, it took a lot of my time. Okay, that leads over to two of my areas here. What I'm going to do is come down first. I'll show you the route back into my house, and this will lead you into one of the areas I absolutely adore, which is here, and it is my American diner. There we go, we are open. Got the diner sign down there. Little trick I learned: put the uniforms on mannequins here, and it kind of looks like servers. I know it's not massively convincing. We've got my jukebox, which is playing the KK Rockabilly song, I believe. Obviously you can serve customers here if you fancy that. We've got a till and a computer and stuff. And then here's the seating. Custom made walls at the back, which are just panels that you can put custom designs on. I just figured they look pretty cool. And obviously you can actually sit here, and you can't get to the inside seats. You know, they're purely for show, but you can sit here with any of your visitors that decide to come to town. Little custom made Donald Duck gas pump there, I thought that looked quite retro. So yeah, I'm really proud of this area. I absolutely love it. This is the first big project after my arcade that I took on. I guess the football pitch as well was a very early one too, but we've got more trees here. Try not to make this a 45 or 50 minute video. This house here was my wife's. She didn't have a Switch, so she set up residence on my island, and sometimes she would play it, sometimes I would play it. She left mail, which is really annoying because that beeps every single day, but she's now got a Switch and she's got her own version of the game, so she doesn't visit anymore. But I didn't really have the heart to demolish the house. I was thinking at some point I might turn that into like a little tea room or something, but then it would require me playing extensively as her for a while, so we'll see on that one. Okay, now coming up the beach, we have this area here. Tasha is in my way. Excuse me, Tasha. She's having thoughts. Here we go. So this is the bakery. Again, custom made panels at the back. Oh, I don't have the coffee one. I have the dessert menu board, so maybe I can stick that somewhere in here. That might be quite cool. Again, seats, so you can sit and have a cup of tea. Little counter again with a server. We've got a wood fire at the back here, and obviously espresso maker, toaster. Try to get as many bakery things in as possible. What is on her mind? Let's have a look. Come on then. Oh, it's Diva, sorry, not Tasha. Nice, filled up my empty space, thanks for that. Okay, fair enough. All that looking glum was just for that. Okay, now into my little park area, which I always plan to do a little park. Again, lots of seats. I like having seats. I think if I have many visitors at a time, people can just come and sit down and ponder the universe maybe. I needed a space for my bamboo as well, so I figured it would be good to do a little kind of Zen garden thing going on here. And you have this extends up here onto the walkway, where you've got like a little shrine, which I quite like. Obviously you've got the views of the river, and obviously the diner, which looks a bit weird looking down onto a diner, but you know. But I like this, and this was like the last area that I had completed. The last two projects was the bakery, and the next one I'm going to show you. She's coming up here again now, so she's going to be in my way. Why are you milling around here, Diva? Okay, I don't like pushing characters out of the way. Okay, you're probably going to get a sneak. Actually, I'm going to run close to the water so you don't get a sneak preview of this area. Actually, there's no way to avoid it. You'll see it in a second. Okay, firstly we'll come up. Oh no, we'll do this one first. There we go. You might get an idea of what it is as you're running past it. It is the library. The well, just a random decoration. I just felt this area looked too plain. Library also leads off into town, you'll see there. That is the town area. So here's my library. Again, all places you can sit. I like to make all the seats accessible. Sometimes it's not possible, but I don't believe you should put a seat there if it's not. And these are my custom made chairs, which I absolutely love. Mickey and Donald on the cushions. Big Disney fans in this house. Again, you can sit there. Got panels at the back which have custom decorated again, and the lamps are using decorations from the Able sisters. You know, that if you can talk to if you talk to... Who is the one in the corner? Is that Mabel? I can't remember. Well, the one who's working constantly on patterns in the corner of the shop. If you chat to her repeatedly over like a 2-week period, eventually she'll start giving you custom designs every time you talk to her. And some of these are the custom designs. I thought they looked fairly funky. It's a good way to get some light up the back there as well. So yeah, I think we'll come in from this way. And the final area to show you is the campsite, which you can get to from here. There's the campsite sign. Obviously no one's here at the moment, but that's where their tent goes, as you can picture. They have their own little pool, and again a seat which is accessible. As you know me by now, if you hadn't seen me before. I wish you could look through that. That would be great. I wanted to give them a little fishing area, so I gave them a little pool here. I do occasionally get a fish in there, but not very often. Again, the campsite sign you can get from Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, free download. I think it works if you register an account anytime. You can register an account and then come on here and download the freebie. So worth it if you haven't got them. And then here is the cooking area. So we've got all cutlery provided and seasonings, kettle, water fountain, or water, what's it called? Water cooler sort of thing. Picnic basket, barbecue, pizza oven. I've got another like an Arga sort of thing, and another oven there, and obviously a toilet because it's a campsite. They need a toilet. Little hoop game for a bit of entertainment. Down here you've got a well to get some water, and a washing line and a washboard. I think pretty much got everything you could possibly ask for here. Obviously you can sit at the table. You can sit anywhere on this one. This is one of the few seats where you can even sit in the middle, which is cool. So you can actually sit there where your crockery is. Again, it's custom made crockery using custom designs. This was the first area that I did in the game. I wanted a campsite on the top level, and I wanted it to just have a little fishing area, like I said. And yeah, I think that was the first thing I ever did really, and that came out very well. So there you have it. I mean, this is the one area I need some help on. So if you guys have got any suggestions for this area, gratefully received in the comments. I also will leave my social media addresses up at the end. Oh look, Ghosty's back. Maybe I'll have a chat with him in a second once I'm off camera. Yeah, so some of the villages I've got. So we have here Freckles. This is the new guy. Maybe we'll come and see. Oh, no, I'll come and see him now. Just come and see everybody while we're here, so you can see the villagers themselves. You've seen most of them now anyway, I think, on my travels. Here he is. Oh wow, look at that. There's little Freckles, the duck. I love the way they all have their own funky kind of music. That's pretty cool, the way he's got that picture up there as well, isn't it? Well, it's not the same fish, to be fair, but it's a pretty cool area, that. I liked him. I had one of my long-standing villagers, Norma, try and decide whether she should move out or not, and I felt terrible. I always feel terrible convincing them to leave, but I just thought it'd be nice to have a change. And yeah, I found him on an island the next day. Who have we got here? That's Diva, who you've just seen. We've got Candy, you saw earlier, the pink mouse. This is Kurlos, I believe. Yep, that's Kurlos's house. We've got Hugh, who's the blue pig, who you saw earlier. I think you've seen everybody from up here. There's a house down this way, I believe. Yeah, there we go. That one. That's Meringue's house, yeah. Meringue's house. Okay, then you've got a few on the lower level. If there's anyone in who you haven't seen yet, I'll see if we can pay them a visit. Just so you know who they are. Oh, tried to turn and walk into a wall there. Oh, somebody's in. That's Curly, I would imagine. Yep. Curly is another pig. Let's have a little look. Pay him a visit. There he is, hard at work. Or we might have a DIY plan for me. What is it then? I think I've got that. I don't think I can take it though. Well, I do, but I don't think I've got room. Does he drop it if I can't take it? Oh, I did take it. Oh, that's cool. I'm hoping that one day one of the pigs will want to move out, because I've got 2 of those and I like to have different characters. I like them both though, they're good fun. So this girl here, Francine, I got her off the... I bought some Animal Crossing cards. I think you might know what they are. They're kind of like amiibos, you know, but not the figures, the cards. And yeah, she came on one of the cards and I thought I like the look of her. She's pretty funky. I think she's a rabbit. Is she a rabbit? Yeah, you can see where the bunny is. Oh, Tank's in here as well, so we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. That's Francine. Oh, that's... I apologise. There's Tank. He's very funny, as you can tell. Yeah, Tank was probably one of the first villagers I got. I don't think I'd get rid of him. He's a cool dude. And that might be it, because you may have seen this character already. That's Tank's house, yes. So there we have it. We'll get into a more aesthetically pleasing area for you, and then we'll do our wrap up. So guys and girls, tell me what you think of my town. Do you like it? Do you think it's good? Do you think there could be improvements? I mean, obviously nowhere's perfect. I quite like what I've done with the place, but you know, it took me a long time, as you can imagine. I'm not the most creative person in the world, or I don't think I am, so you know, but I think I've done an okay job with this. But I am struggling with the actual like living area to try and make it something a little bit different. But obviously you've only got a little bit of room to work with the houses, so makes it tricky. But what I'm going to do is, if anybody wants me to, I can show you around the town in the day, because it will look obviously quite different in the day. So let me know if you're interested in that kind of video. And also let me know if you want to see a progress report video on obviously what I've done with the rest of the town. You know, I'm going to work on it soon. I've just got other projects in the pipeline at the moment. I'm well into Planet Zoo and Planet Coaster at the moment, and on the Switch you might have seen it on my menu. Actually no, you haven't seen my menu, but if I come out into it, you'll see that I'm quite well into Jurassic World Evolution at the moment, and Bioshock. So I got a lot of stuff going on. Not only on the Switch, on all the consoles, but it's hard to fit it all in, but we will get there. If you see anything on there you'd like a video of, like if you'd like to see what Jurassic World plays like on the Switch, and you haven't played it on here yet, let me know. I love it. Graphics not as good as on the other systems, of course, but you know, it's still fun. Still has the same gameplay elements. But we're not here to talk about that now. Let me know what you think of the town. Hopefully you like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are a new viewer, and please do like the video if you liked it. If you are a regular viewer to this channel, then thank you so much for tuning in again. I really appreciate your patronage, and well, I know you don't pay to be here, but you know, it's I appreciate you so much. Every view and every comment and every like is just very much appreciated. So guys, let me know what you think, either in the comments or on the social media addresses on screen as we speak. And yeah, tell me if you want any follow-up videos for Animal Crossing. I've learnt a few tips and tricks along the way, so I can probably do one of those videos if there's still things out there that people don't know about. Or if you just pick this up over Christmas and you're just starting on the game, let me know. I know there's a lot of videos out there for this, so obviously you may never come across this video, but if you do and you like it, you can always talk to me. I'm a pretty sociable kind of person. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe everybody, and anyone in the UK who's obviously just gone into lockdown, make sure you keep in touch with everybody and keep your mental health up. I suffer with anxiety and depression. My wife has just been diagnosed with stress and anxiety, so you know, it's taken its toll this past like 10 months on all of us. So if you guys ever need to talk, my addresses are still on the screen. You know, you can talk to me, you can send me messages, tell me you're struggling, we can talk about gaming and anything, you know. don't be alone is all I'm saying. You know, make sure you connect with people, and that counts for everybody across the globe. We're all having a hard time right now. Thank you so much. Take care, everybody. See you on the next video. Bye for now.